Hello everyone, thanks for joining. We're taking a look at these artifacts from West Virginia. Now these guys were not afraid to put napped edges on everything, which is pretty cool. You can see we don't have this in North Carolina where every single one is extremely sharpened. But these are really pretty and they're a little different. You can see how the pack of the clay is still on this. For this silhouette here, there's a few of them on it. We'll probably have a Birdman over there, but I love the way these come out, especially the way the head is like the sharp end, the business end. And I'll show you a few of these in a row here. I grabbed a couple. But this whole entire hill is of course scattered. This is a really neat bird effigy. Flip it away, different ways to make different birds, just like in NC. See the faint crest in the eye. It's painted in there. If you can see it still. I can see it. Especially through the camera. Yeah, this is a pretty fancy bird. I'm trying to keep our focus there. You can see the way it comes out. It's not pointing at the perfect angle there, but so many birds that you can make out of just this one rock. Look at the way the shadows come in and create the little guy there. And then again on the opposite side, same thing. On the left-hand side, it looks like we have a mammoth. Mammoth alert. The more you flip this, the more you can start to see how the detail for the eye is done. And with this clay pack, let me zoom in. Once you see it, you might not believe it. There's different eyes and you may see different ones come out, but they're carved in there. There's actually petroglyphs on the top you can see. Looks like a heart and an X. Some swirls, you see the symbol. The little symbols are actually all over it, if you look closely. Do you see that it looks like bugs crawling on it? Can you see that? It's all there. Here's a cool plaquette. We find these a lot. Again, in North Carolina, we have the bird beak on the left now. These are very thin. This one's sharpened as well. One of the edges here. But it's almost like a pottery. It could also be broken a little bit. This side's not broken though, the left. This bottom part might be. But there's a bunch of really nice ones here and they're just kind of falling out just like they always do. So I thought we'd take a peek at a few of them. This one's super light. I feel like this is pottery or clay too. He's kind of creepy. I wish I had better light. Let's see here. There we are. Can you see the little creepy face? His mouth and his two eyes. He's like a little gnome. And then there's a guy on the left, of course. That's a really cool one. He's like a little monkey god, actually. Goodness gracious, I think these are very defined. I believe this is made out of pottery, and that would be why. The pottery is always more defined. But the clay packs that still reside on the eyes, you can wipe these off. I love showing people that. Let's zoom in on this too to see some of the markings. See the little carvings in that? It's a little statue sitting out here in the middle of the woods. Just a little one. Oh. There we are, guys. And gals. All right, let's check out some more. Here we have a painted pottery mammoth. This is the mammoth hump. This is the eye, the trunk. See how the trunk gets really wide? I think you can make that, since it's too wide, I think you can make that trunk thinner or something. I don't know what the idea is there. to show the curve of it, I guess. I also see in the white the faint silhouette, if you look closely, just in this white painting. So since we're holding the mammoth in the correct orientation, the face here that you guys can see in the inside of this with the two black eyes will start to come out. It's beautiful. I can try to zoom in if that helps somebody. Maybe change it around a little bit for us. Look at pointing down. You can really see it pointing downward a lot better. So she probably has like a mammoth over top of her head. Of course, we see the one pointing to the right, but that mammoth comes out very well, I think, on both sides. And then we have our Mr. Goofy Man over here on the left. Kind of a goofy looking face, eh? We got a long nose, something happening here. Big bird head. This bird head has, it's like a, I don't know if you can see, it's got that same crest that the stuff in Smithfield does on the pottery. It's the crest, I hate to say it, it's like a dinosaur crest. It's those lines, see the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the vertical lines on the crest. It's a damn dinosaur is what it is, guys. I'm sorry. Oh my goodness. Yeah, they weren't afraid to show us the tool marks on this stuff. Every single one's a blade. That's pretty neat. Every single stone on this, like I can pick up anything, everything. Every single thing is one. It's pretty awesome. Just like anywhere else in this country. We live in a prehistoric wonderland. It's amazing. The faces are just sitting right here. There's different eyes, but they're just laying in the ground, and that's all of her hair. See how the face is a totally different texture? On this section of the stone, it's completely smooth. And on the rest, you can see how this is ruffled up hair. If I painted this thing, you'd probably be able to see it pretty well. Holy Jesus. Kind of scared me. It's just a couple branches falling down. Holy Jesus. Let's take a look at this one. Oh, wow. So we see the face here, see the eye, the nose, the mouth, and he's got the curl over top of the head, like some type of headdress deal. Let's zoom in a little bit on that face so you can see how in the detail for the eye, you see how the triangles are there. Of course, the pupil, you see the mouth is interpretive. What we have is the open mouth, so you see the way the carving is right there. They can't put that slot and that hole in there. That's the style that they did to keep them, maintain the integrity of the stone. If they put that little cup in there, you know, your chins are breaking off and everything else. And he has a frog. Tell me that's not a frog on top of the head there. Is that a frog? Here I am talking to you like you can answer me. I'm sorry. I just, you know, I would feel weird if I did this by myself, so I like to do it with you guys. I never take videos by myself. I never look at this art by myself. Oh man, is that a mammoth? What's happening here? Is that like a mammoth god? Whoa, there's a lot happening with that, guys. Do you see some stuff? Because I see some stuff. Look at all the diamonds and see that beautifully carved eye. The way the lines are all around the diamond shape that you see. Holy smokes. Look at our Mr. Man right here. There's got to be something right there. It's like a lizard man or something. What is that thing? What do we got there, guys? Is it a chicken? And furthermore, is there another one? Man, I've seen some pretty wild stuff in my day, but this is some wild stuff right here. That's crazy. So what else we got on this thing? Holy smokes. It's even painted. I didn't notice this before, but look at this. It's painted. So the bird is over top of a face, but it'd be tough to make that out. I definitely see the black face. And I just love saying that, I'm sorry. Black face. I get uncomfortable and weird every time I say it. Look at the beautiful eye. And the character with the black face. And then he has probably a left-facing big chin variant. And there's even little petroglyphs inside that. Look inside there, dude. Watch this. Inside of there, I've lost it now. There's like little guys in there. Painted in. All kinds of weird stuff in that dark spot there. And you're kidding me. It's not the big woman here. Look at the hair coming down. Of course it is. I should have known from the beginning. I don't know if it's a man or a woman, but this one might have a beard. It's definitely the woman because you can see the flower. This thing is always in that spot right there. And it represents a flower. And I might not have the exact location right of it yet. I just know there's a flower on this face somewhere. It's probably this thing, this circle with these spikes, this little guy right here. Looking at our mammoth on the left hand, of course. Let's see if we can get a front of the face. I don't want to fall down the hill here. I'll fall right into the lake like there's no stopping. So, the lips there. Fantastic. Wow. Who would have thought? Let's see if I can find another one. I'm going to try to shoot him. There's stripes and things on him. He's painted pretty heavily, but he's hard to see right now because he's only partially in the sun. More of that really cool pottery. And, you know, it starts off as a bird and then the bird's beak breaks off and it's a human. But we have some of the color. If you can see the two eyes of some crazy paintings on these things. This stuff should be worth $1 million. I think it's incredible. I know it just looks like junk to you right now, but once you start to see this art, you can see the way this stuff is done. It's just like priceless art all over the place. I know it's so awesome that you can't even get into it without the learning curve. I've got some sun now. I'll show you there. We got double eyes. And that's, I mean, this stuff is super defined. He's even got freckles. Those is freckles for sure. Look at the way they did the eyes. Oh my gosh. The lips are really beautiful. Well, kind of makes all of our spots not look so special anymore, doesn't it? When you really, find out that this stuff is everywhere. You can't get away from it. It is all over the country, and some of the stuff has better sites just in public parks. And that's amazing. That's something. I do like it. I don't want to take anything from here, but I might have to take this fella. He's kind of undeniable. And you guys see what I'm doing. I've been here for just a few minutes here. This stuff is just all over. It's a beautifully big bird head there. And it's just another one of them sites where you got these hills everywhere, giant separate hills. But I mean, West Virginia is hills. That's all it is. But they created this hill. This hill wasn't here before. They put all their stuff inside this hill. I don't know how deep it goes, to be honest, but I know this outer layer, and it goes pretty deep because it's all over the place. Just, I couldn't imagine what's under this stuff. Probably much older stuff than this. Anyway, I'm yammering. I've been at work all day, so I'm happy to be out here. Some pretty cool stuff here. You know, who knows what was all up here. I see a big one up there. Let's go take a look at it. It was a little tough to see that one, but I found a nice painted piece here. Some red on this sandstone, it looks like. So, I'm gonna make a few more videos just about that pottery. Look at our Mr. Man here. So we'll make a few more videos about that pottery. Look at the way his eye gets to be. This is his whole eye, and that's the, look at the way the two eyes come out here. It's like shadow art, right? That's what they did. Pretty cool. You can turn it around here, and I'm sure might make it easier to see some of the things. If you look closely in this, you see there's actually a painted in eye. There's a few different, in the middle of this is a giant eye. You can see these small circles here. I don't want to cover too much of it up. It's all a big symbol. And as you move it around, there'll be more symbols and lines and things in there. It's just extremely faint. It's like an image test. See the two eyes here? Transforms on you. See the perfect silhouette here, just on this end? See the way the eyelashes are done for that perfect silhouette? And I want to zoom in on that so that you can see. My phone's getting overheated there, but it might not look like perfect carvings. The idea is the shadows, the way that all the shadows line up and everything. They cared about the way it looked. They didn't care about what you thought were tool marks. They didn't care about what you felt like, how you thought that Indian artifacts looked or anything like that. They didn't care about that. They just wanted you to know. I like this one. It's got a lot of character. A lot of character. Look at that. All right, well, yeah, I think that's good for today, guys. I'm going to go ahead and enjoy the rest of my day, and I hope you all do the same. Catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.